Please! Kiki, just ask the nice man if he'd like his omelette made with whole eggs or just egg whites. You can leave the plate. There you go. Yes, what is it?
A man on table 6 wants an eggless omelette.
He wants an egg. You can't have an eggless omelette, can you?
Why, do we not have any?
No.
Excuse me. Have you seen my sister Stephanie Tanner? I don't know about this.
Another thing we're going to be doing is breaking the class into discovery groups. And here's our first discovery.
It's me, Michelle. I know who you are.
Stephanie, would you like to introduce us to your guest?
Not really. I'm her sister, Michelle.
Hi, I'm Mr. Lowry.
You were right, he is a major babe. Why aren't you in kindergarten? Excuse me. Have you seen my sister Stephanie Tanner? I don't know about this.
Another thing we're going to be doing is breaking the class into discovery groups.
There was a rumor that I was dead.
I remember that! I sent the article to our group chat and I was like, Cam died, I guess. Like, oh wow, good to know from Twitter.
Cameron, are you alive? What?
Yeah, oh yeah, I did that. I was like, did you die? What happened? Would you die without telling us like that?
But we have learned that Cameron Boyce died yesterday at the age of 20. He was asleep. Fans really all over the world will be mourning his loss.
What was that?
Cam was, I think I would probably venture to say, the most alive person I've ever known. And losing him was a massive blow and darkness. And I think it's really beautiful to see so many people here who are so alive, and who are here for him. I think there's a
damn, why they gotta put me in this mood?
Here tonight, and I think that perfectly embodies who Cam is.
There was a rumor that I was dead.
I remember that! I sent the
That
article to our group
is
chat and I was
just,
like, Cam died.
I can't relive that again every fucking time I see him.
Sorry. Roxy.
Oh.
I love this one.
He just don't say what happened.
This one's so
Not the dog like, oh, my bad. He did that on purpose.
Feeling better, Shay. You want to have a good day? I don't question it, so maybe you shouldn't either. And by the way, didn't we have an agreement when we first moved in that we wouldn't get in each other's business?
This isn't some personal thing. This is serious.
I'm not doing anything.
He's just scratching his junk on that thing. They're so excited, throw it!
Hey, I think you guys are backwards.
Hey, they trade spots.
It is bedtime.
And nobody have a
Let's
problem
go.
with it.
The injury you want is to be shot in the foot. There was a right angle.
No!
away from the wreck. Want to see your sister?
Let's start it over.
Why are you here by yourself? You got no friends?
No.
That makes sense.
My best friend.
That's really sad. We'll have extra napkins.
You're the nicest person I ever met.
That's really sad.
And my bestie having lunch. Don't get your ears pierced at Claire's. Don't let your child get their ears pierced at Claire's. And definitely do not let your infant get their ears pierced at Claire. I only had to watch my manager do 2 piercings before I was allowed to start doing them. And I only ever practiced on a teddy bear before doing on an actual human being. A literal teddy bear. We were told to lie to the families. If they were worried about the child having any type of allergic reaction to the metal, we were told to tell them that the safest metal we had was the 24 karat gold option, which is obviously the most expensive, but that's not true. Safest metal at Claire's is actually the cheapest. For $15, you get surgical grade titanium. Yes, there's less options and they look less pretty. They don't have as many gemstones, but you can always change it later, and it's the only metal Claire's has that's surgical grade.
I used to work for Starbucks a long time ago, and here's some secret. Most of the time, we just spell your name wrong on purpose. We just get told, spell their name wrong, they'll do free advertising for us. You're going to put it on your social media, you're going to talk about it. If it goes viral, you've just done advertising. If you're rude to your barista, they will give you decaf coffee. Tastes the same, you're just not going to get the coffee kick you need. Likewise,
I don't do it for that reason anyway, I just do it for the taste.
They won't charge you for extra shots, they won't charge you for extra syrup. They'll make your coffee beautifully. The love you give them is the love you're getting back.
My
Look
price
for
is
the
always
person with the
different
black
every time I
apron.
go when
don't
I
know
get
if they
the
do this
same
anymore,
thing, so.
But those people are coffee masters. They have been trained to make beautiful coffee. They know what they're doing. They'll make it expertly. Most of the staff will have tried all the foods and all the drinks. So get them to make you something that they think is nice, because I'm telling you, it's always a winning combination. Might not be on the menu, but they'll mix a couple of flavors together to make you something beautiful.
I worked at Hollister, and I think
I
it's
mixed
different
white
now,
chocolate
but
and
back
caramel
in the
together.
day, it was kind of messed up. There were 2 positions. One was called backstock, and one was called model. And the model was like the customer service people who actually were on the floor and dealt with customers. In order to be a model, you had to be attractive. And in the interview process, they rate you from a scale of 1 to 10. And the reason they're called models is because apparently Hollister, like all of their ad models, all of the models in the pictures were pulled from the employees. And on Black Friday, they always picked the skinniest girl and paid her more than everyone else to stand in the front with the shirtless guys. It was so messed up. It was always just on looks.
So that's why I didn't get a job there.
All right, so I worked at Best Buy for the better part of a decade. The big one is you don't have to buy the protection plan. If you go back in the store and your product isn't working within a year, they can actually take it back right then and there. And if they tell you they can't honor a manufacturer warranty, ask for a manager. If you're going to buy a cell phone from them, just know that it's more expensive to buy it from Best Buy than it is at a carrier store. The carrier store is going to be about $150 off.
Whoa.
If you're ever going to buy an open box TV or a big ticket item, try to get it on a Saturday night because they need to hit their numbers for the week and they'll be more willing to work with you and get it done. If they try to sell you an HDMI cable, just say no.
Really?
Same thing on Amazon for like $4. The last thing is they actually lose money on computer sales, so when they try to give you a bundle deal with whatever accessories they have, you're actually not getting that great of a deal.
I worked at McDonald's and I learned so much. So for example, your straw at McDonald's is larger. Do you know why it's larger? Because it lets more carbonation hit your tongue and makes the soda taste better. That's why it's better at McDonald's. Their grilled chicken is injected with a salt water mixture to keep it moist, but also flavorful. McDonald's actually commissions Coke for their own recipe of syrup. That's why their Coke has a little bit more sugar and a lot more flavor. Their ice cream machine is made from whole whipping cream, and it's cleaned once a week. Did you know that Tyson actually makes their chicken nuggets? They're actually not fat processed, and they're made by Tyson, and they're privately labeled.
I do Sephora stories. Let's do a speed round, shall we? The employees don't deep clean their brushes as often as they should. Deep clean as in soap and water. They'll mostly use a spray. I know that spray does not take off everything. Nowadays, they hire just about anybody, which is probably why your makeovers come out looking like that. When you're getting a makeover, not every Sephora employee cleans their testers well before they use it on a client. Some girls I've seen never clean them at all. they're using an eyeshadow palette or a pressed powder on you, they're supposed to spray it with alcohol and wipe it down with a tissue. I promise you, a good chunk of employees never did that. If they use the word customer instead of client around you, that means shoplifter. You only get arrested if LP is there. Account can be flagged from doing too many returns, resulting in a declined return. Some of those testers have been there for ages. Do not put that on your face.
Customers.
Exposing McDonald's secrets. Here is my McDonald's shirt. I did have the hat, but I don't know what happened to it. First of all, the ice cream machine is almost never broke. People just don't like changing out the shake mix, and they hate cleaning the machine.
Oh, I knew it.
McDonald's now, when I order a McFlurry and they tell me the ice cream machine is broken, I look at the machine, I can tell when it's on, and I'm like, I know you're lying to me. Once I tell them I used to work at McDonald's, they change the shake mix and give me my McFlurry. Now, at my store, the people did not wear gloves when they were preparing the food. When they would make your burgers, they would just do it with their bare hands, but they washed
Look how
them
McDonald's
before
not
they did it.
doing that.
Who
They're
knows
just
how
hugging
thoroughly
all
they
over each
washed
other,
their
nobody wearing
hands.
gloves,
Eggs for the
passing the
McMuffins
food around,
sometimes
just
sit
like,
out for,
ooh.
like,
And
hours
then
before you
putting it
get
into
them.
the customer stuff and
Drop
bagging
the
it
food on
up.
the floor and pick it up and then continue making it.
I mean, I think that's kind of what you can.
Anyway guys, I am tired, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, like the video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell if you want to see more, and go ahead and share this video, even if it's just to make fun of my cringiness. But I hope you had a great time. My phone's on 15% anyway, so good night and bye.